Okay. Grab the controller here. What is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay, coming at you with a live stream. And today we are checking out the long-awaited update 1.8 for a set of Corsa Competizione. 1 second, folks, as I pop out the chat. And I know you guys only see a partial screen, and that's because of the Oculus mirror having some issues. So what I want to do is just basically get straight to it, talk about this a little bit, and then I'm going to shut the Oculus mirror off and then go back to the regular ACC output through OBS. So just please bear with me a second, because the biggest reason why I've got the Oculus mirror popped out is because I wanted you guys to see the benchmark numbers. So I think that'll do it right there. Okay, so as I was saying, we have the long-awaited version 1.8 for a set of Corsa Competizione, and what version 1.8 brings us is the BMW M4 GT3. I believe this car is, they already have this car on iRacing. It's finally made it to a set of Corsa Competizione. When I first learned that this car was coming to a set of Corsa or ACC, I just okay, cool. But when I dug into it a little bit, it's really a big deal that they brought this car to ACC. I believe that this car is actually the car that is replacing the BMW M6. I guess in real life, this car is a little bit longer and a little bit wider than the M6. I've had a chance to check it out in VR, and sitting inside that car in VR, it feels like a pretty big car. So, also with version 1.8, there's new physics. I've already tried that. I've seen some of the other YouTubers try it as well, some of the bigger name YouTubers. And most of all, what I was looking forward to with version 1.8 is DLSS support, which is deep learning super sampling. Long story short, it's supposed to allow you to turn your settings down, which puts less of a strain on your PC, but upscale the image. I've tried it once with No Man's Sky, and as far as No Man's Sky goes, yes, it was less stress on my PC, but I thought the image was a little bit smoothed out. So anyway, so I did try the DLSS, and I have to say, getting straight to it, Mr. Modern, you said my voice has got a lot of static. I hear some popping in the background. So just a minute, let me go to YouTube and see what we got here. And that's just one of the occasional problems you get with a Rift S. So I hear some popping and crackling in the background. Wow. Oh, wow. So just a minute, let me go to YouTube and see what we got here. Yeah, I hear what you're talking about. One of the occasional problems you get with a Rift S. So I hear some popping and crackling in the background. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so give me a second. I think I can fix this. Just a minute. Let me go to YouTube and see what we got here. Yeah, I hear what you're talking about. One of the occasional problems you get with a Rift S. Let me go to YouTube and see what we got here. Yeah, I hear what you're talking about. One of the occasional problems you get with the Rift S. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, I think we're good to go. Basically, from what I understand, that happens when you leave the Rift S plugged into the computer too long. When that happens, you got to unplug it and then plug it back up. So I think we are good to go now. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, I think we're good to go. Basically, from what I understand... Okay, we're good. Pop out the chat. Thank you, Mr. Modern, for letting me know that. That was huge of you to let me know that. Really appreciate that. So there's a lot to talk about, to tell you the truth. Talking about the DLSS support, talking about the BMW M4 GT3 that they added, which I think was great on their part. Talking about the physics of the game, also talking about some things with Fanatec, talking about the load cell pedal that goes live on Black Friday, as well as the new Gran Turismo DD Pro announcement that goes live on Black Friday as well. So there's a lot to talk about. So what I want to do is like get straight to it, talk about the DLSS, and the reason why I have the Oculus mirror open is if you look up towards the top of the screen, you'll see this this performance indicator for the Oculus is showing what my frame rate is and how much overhead I have left. Getting straight to it, I'm using the Rift S. The resolution as well as the refresh rate is cut and dry. This headset puts out at 1440p. It has a refresh rate of 80 Hertz. So no matter what graphical settings I have, if the resolution will never go above 1440, the refresh rate will never go above 80 Hertz. So what I'm dealing with when I play ACC in VR, excuse me, when I run the game with low or high VR settings, I'm getting a consistent 80 frames per second. It's almost like it's a locked 80 frames. So it's just a matter of how much performance overhead I have left. Running it at high, I'm getting consistent 80 frames per second and about 50% overhead left. In the case of what I got right here, I actually have the VR settings on Epic, and I'm getting 40 frames per second. And I've got about roughly 15% performance headroom left. When I'm in an actual race, that number jumps up and down. So, you know, that's with the Epic settings. So it doesn't seem to drop below 40, but it'll go up and down. There's times when it's at 80 and it seems like it wants to stay there, and then it'll drop down to as low as 40 as you've seen. So that's why you're looking at this partial screen, because I'm using the Oculus mirror, because I wanted you guys to see this Oculus performance indicator so you guys can get an idea of what's going on. So let's get into I'm going to do a race against the Huh. 1 second here. I think I got to fix something. I'm going to do a race against the AI. Oh, great. Now the wheel's not working. So I may have to close this game and start it up again. Yeah, I'm going to close this and start it up again. Unless... Okay, there we go. Well, we had it working. Oh my god. This is embarrassing, I'm telling you. There we go. So, yeah, when I use this Oculus mirror, it's funky. You don't get a whole screen, but I still wanted you guys to see these performance indicators. Let's go ahead and start a session. And I'm going to show you what my settings are to begin with. And then after we play around, after you guys see a couple of these benchmark numbers using DLSS and no DLSS, then I'm going to shut the mirror off and go back to the regular ACC output within OBS, and then we'll talk about the Fanatec stuff that's coming out. Game takes longer to load too. So right here, let's go into the options. And as you guys should be able to see, I'm going to move in a little bit closer. I have DLSS disabled. I'm going to go with the Epic VR settings. I forgot. The big thing with the Epic settings, I've got to change the anti-aliasing because I prefer it on KTAA. The aliasing type is temporal. KTAA, you get some slight flickering. You only see a black screen. Oh crap! That's the thing I hate about using this damn Oculus mirror. I wonder why it's doing this. Because I double checked this thing to make sure it was working first. It's all black with some lights at the bottom. The lights you see at the bottom is the mouse. All right. I think I might have to concede that the Oculus Mirror does not want to work today. So I think I'm just going to close the Oculus Mirror. See what we got here. Mr. Modern, if you were not here, I would be in some trouble. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just gonna close the Oculus Mirror and go ahead and open up the OBS output for ACC. So you should see something now. Okay, I appreciate you being here. Definitely. So I'll just tell you guys since you guys can't see it. Um, I've I've got this thing set at epic settings for the VR settings. DLSS is turned off. I've got it set at epic settings, and I changed the anti-aliasing to KTAA. You may not see it, but in my VR headset, I see a little bit of flickering in the small details in the distance. If I were to turn the anti-aliasing back to temporal, all that flickering would be gone, but the picture wouldn't be as sharp. So that's the price I pay by picking a little bit of a sharper picture. Uh, Up here we go again. So now I gotta. Oh, crike! Oh my God! I swear, sometimes if it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any. You know what? Give me a second, Mr. Modern. I'm gonna close down everything and then fire it right back up. The stream's not going anywhere. You're just gonna see a black screen for a second, and then the game will start up again. So I'm gonna go ahead and oh my God, this is just awful. I had everything. Yep. So I'm just gonna close this real quick and then start it up again. All right. And now I've lost my sound. My God, this nightmare just cannot be happening. So all right, we're gonna close this one more time, open it back up again. Make sure we got this right. Headphones. Support gaming was good. I wish I could say this stream was going pretty good. I lost my sound. Yeah, this is crazy. Now I got no sound. Okay, let me try to unplug the headset and then plug it back up again. CSL DD Pro announcement that fan to take the day pre-order start Friday. I think you're absolutely right. I plan to talk about that too. So give me a second. I gotta see if I can get this sound back. Now it says play area not found. Now I gotta draw out the damn Guardian again. All right, hopefully we got sound. I think we got sound. We got sound. We got sound. Give me a second and I will come back and pop the chat out. I just got to get calibrated here. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready to go finally. We'll do a single player race. What the hell is going on? Oh, you know what? Shit. Jeez. That was harder than it needed to be. So getting straight to it, just talking about this DLSS support, bottom line is I'm better off without it. I appreciate what they tried to do, but DLSS support just does not do for me what they lead you to believe. Other than the little bit of glittering I see in the back, it doesn't look bad. Damn. Now my wheel is malfunctioning. What in the hell? Turn this thing off and turn it on again. Yeah, I'm getting the same shit. My apologies, everyone, in the worst way. There we go.
Going double file.
Doesn't feel like my force feedback is there either. So we'll get into the physics here in a second. Yeah, I don't have any force feedback. So there's going to be no way for me to tell if I'm losing the car or not. Oh, God, this nightmare just cannot be happening. Start it over again. So while I'm trying to boot this shit up for the 1,000th time, talking about the physics that they did, this BMW feels a little bit understeer. And I'm finding out that trail braking doesn't seem to work as well as it has in the past. So I think they changed that around a little bit. I'm starting to find out that that when I want to come into a turn and I want to get through that turn good, I basically have to pump the brakes rather than trail braking. And once again, I apologize for how screwed up this stream is turning out. I went through my checklist and made sure everything was working before I went live, and then it just went to shit as soon as I went live. I probably wasted about a good half an hour just trying to get this damn stream going. But getting straight to it, I feel I'm better off without the DLSS. The physics that they've done to this game, as I said, trail braking doesn't seem to work as good as it once did. There it is. There's my force feedback. I do want to go online and see how many people were using this new BMW as well.
Green light, give it all you can.
Ass wipe. bad car. Whoa!
Right, man, the leader is on the final lap. Give me the final push.
Ah.
Alright, check it, fine. Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
All right. I did get some occasional judder, but that is epic settings. So all right, I'm gonna go in there and tweak the settings a little bit. Try to get it back close to where I had it. And the loading screen takes a little bit longer now. View distance high. Let's take that to medium. Shadows, we'll leave that there. Shadow distance, we'll put that on high. Contact shadows, we'll leave that alone. Aliasing, I think we'll put that on high. Texture, mirror quality, mirror view distance, we'll go 30 meters. Mirror frame rate, mirror resolution mid. And I think we'll go with that. So, before we get into another race, let's talk about the CSL DD Pro announced by Fanatec today. And I went to the Fanatec website, and I think it's a decent deal. For $700, you get the wheel, the CSL DD Pro, specifically, the first direct drive wheelbase made for the PS5. You get that with up to 8 Newton meters of torque. So it's basically the CSL DD made for the PlayStation. And it comes with a table clamp and the CSL pedals. So all that for $700. Basically, the CSL DD costs $500 with the boost kit. In the case of my McLaren GT wheel that I have right here, that's $200. So we're up to $700. So basically, with this CSL DD Pro bundle, you're basically paying for the wheel and the wheelbase, and you're basically getting the pedals and the table clamp free. I think that is a good deal. So pre-orders go live Friday with an availability date of March 22nd. And I think that coincides with the release of GT7, which is also rumored that could be when the PlayStation VR 2 launches. So if that happens, I would definitely be excited about that. So other thing I want to talk about from Fanatec is their load sale for the CSL pedals. Pre-orders go live for that on Friday, which I'm going to order that. That's got a Black Friday price of $120. It normally retails for $140, so I'm going to pick that up. I'm also going to pick up the metal quick release because I've seen it on Reddit a few times. This plastic quick release that they send you for free, I've seen a few pictures where those things were cracked and completely snapped in half, amongst other things. And when it's snapped in half, I guess the pins that go into the wheelbase from the wheel, some of those have gotten broken off and stuck inside the wheelbase, so that's not good. So I'm a little bit worried about that. So I'm going to get the metal quick release and the P1. What's it? The P1 wheel from Fanatec. This wheel normally retails for $120. It's going to be on sale for $100, and I'm going to get that. It's a round wheel, and I'm going to get that for the dirt rally type games. So really looking forward to that. Pre-orders go. I'll be ordering all this stuff on Black Friday, so I can order it all at once, so I only have to pay shipping once. So give me a second. I need to clean these. Clean my glasses. Okay, I think we can go check out a live race. And here we go again. CSL Great Tantrum, what's up? My funky stick doesn't want to work. This is crap. Oh my God. Yes, the CSL DD Pro was announced. And once again, I'm having problems. Let's try the BMW online. Oh my God, now I can't even confirm it. What the fuck is going on with this damn wheelbase? mean, this shit ain't funny anymore. You know what? Let me see if it'll let me go back. Ah. Folks, I think I'm going to end up having to call it. Because I am having some issues. Nothing seems to want to work. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck, folks. For whatever reason, I can't confirm what car I want to pick. I'm gonna have to throw in the towel. Tantrum, I'm having a lot of problems. The funky switch on my wheel just does not seem to want to work. Yeah, there's a confirm button, and it won't seem to let me confirm it. So, I don't know. I guess I'll have to do that. And do it that way. Looks like the mouse might have been in the way. Alright. Kyalami, that's mixed. No, I want GT3. We got Monza. Now it looks like that's really about it. There's only one server in there with a bunch of people in it. And that's the ever popular Monza. I'm good now. I think I'm good now. I think the mouse might have been in the way. Although I think I accidentally picked the Audi, so I might have to back out and go back and get the BMW. Yep, I accidentally picked the Audi. I'm going to back out because I want to go get the BMW and then come back into this. It says saving replay. So yeah, Support Gaming says CSL DD Pro is the official PlayStation PC wheelbase plus Gran Turismo wheel. So, damn it, I hate to spend that money all over again, though. So it looks like I'm just gonna have to use the mouse to confirm this car. So I think what I'm going to do is gosh, damn it! I've been spending a ton of money. I heard ACC is getting or has DLSS. We know it worked for VR. Sell it quick. So I've already tried the DLSS, and truthfully, I think I'm better off without it. One thing about the DLSS, it doesn't allow you to set what kind of anti-aliasing you want. Me, I prefer to go with the KTAA anti-aliasing, and if you enable DLS, it automatically sets you to temporal anti-aliasing, which it eliminates it eliminates the glittery edges that you might see. But it gives you a smoothed out, slightly blurry look, which I don't like. So I'd rather deal with a little bit of flickering on the edges in order to have a sharp edge. Yep. So now I got to calibrate the pedals again. Look at that BMW wheel, though. You know what? I'm wondering if I'm going to have to go in here and calibrate everything again. No Vaseline VR. Yeah, pretty much. And that wheel you're looking at right there, that is the new Fanatec GT, BMW GT4, BMW M4 GT3 wheel. What Fanatec has done with this wheel is this is the real life racing wheel that goes into the racing car. You can unhook it from the racing car and take it straight to your rig and hook it up to your wheelbase. Did I notice performance boost? Well, the thing about it is, I'm using this Rift S, so it'll never go above 80 frames per second. The on medium and high settings, I was getting a consistent 80 frames per second. 1 second here, folks. Yeah, I got some. There's some things that's not working here. Basically, the enter button's not working. Jesus H. Christ. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in here and recalibrate some shit.
Going double file.
Because now I got to calibrate these fucking pedals every time. All right, folks, I gotta throw in the towel. I'm just having too many problems. I'm gonna get pissed off and pick up this rig and throw it through the TV. So I'm gonna go ahead and close shop on this stream. Get this problem straightened out. I don't know why the fuck half this wheelbase only wants to work half the fucking time. I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna close shop. Once I get this shit figured out, I'll just come back and just, putt around and go from there. My apologies, everybody. This was an absolutely shitty stream. This fucking wheelbase does not want to work right. I don't know if the update from ACC, if I got to go back and map out the buttons and that kind of shit. But so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. We'll see you on the next one. My apologies. I'll try to get this shit straightened out and come back ASAP.